Continuing coverage now of the disaster in the Gulf and a disturbing discovery in the deep waters off the coast of Florida. Marine scientists now reporting a cloud of invisible oil beneath the surface, about 22 miles from the site of the oil spill. This plume is said to be moving, take a look at this map, toward the currents of an underwater canyon which feeds sea life in the waters off Florida's coast. This is the second significant undersea plume reported since the rig explosion. The scientists say this is oh so important because it's visible in deep waters. Joining us now to explain, William Hogarth, the Dean of Marine Science at the University of South Florida. Thanks for being with us. Are we certain that this is new and this is not just natural seepage?
Well, we will feel pretty confident that it's not natural seepage because we have information from a year ago in this same site before the oil spill, which has zero as a background. So, but we will run tests, which will be done over the weekend, and by next week we will have evidence or conclusion as to what it is and the elevation levels that we saw. So concentrations will be known, and we hope to have a better idea of really what it is. But it is invisible. It's particles, so on filter you get particles, and you can, but it is invisible to the naked eye. And that, what you've been seeing on TV and all of us have been watching is satellite imagery of the surface. And there was concern by the federal government and others that what was happening below the surface. And we were asked to go out and look at this. And we searched quite a bit, and most Florida's waters remain very clean. This is one area is up in DeSoto Canyon, but it's way up the coast, Alabama and Florida coast. It's so part of that in the edge of the canyon, which we would be concerned for recreational fishing.
Dean, let me stop you there. What kind of damage could this do to sea life, and could this enter the food chain?
Well, that's the issue. You got to know. We don't know exactly what the dispersant is. The dispersant may have broken down the oil, and the microbes, bacteria will continue to break it down. Then the food chain will start eating it. We don't know. We have to. That's the next step. We brought back some fish tissue to look at. We will work with the government to go back and take biological samples to look at in the same area. So this is all the beginning. It's a follow-up to what the Pelican had seen earlier, with they said a plume, but this was invisible. It's hydrocarbons. We know sure of that.
Well, let me ask you about the dispersants, because those are soap-like chemicals, and let me perhaps draw an oversimplified comparison. You don't want to put soap in the fish tank.
No, that's true. And, EPA has said, and asked, I think even told BP to quit using them because they do have moderate toxicity, and it depends on the life stage. So we would be concerned with the food chain, the microscopic, the ectoplankton, the larval fish. So that's the issue that really has to be addressed, and does it build up into the system? So,
all right. William Hogarth, Dean of the Marine Science at the University of South Florida, thank you so much.